Welcome to day 3 of this epic India-South Africa test. South Africa is still on top. We are at 110 for 6 here. And we still trail by I think 235 runs still. And we only have 4 wickets left. And we have scored at less than 2 runs an over so far. That doesn't really matter. But first we have to score these 32 runs so that they can't enforce the follow on. And then we'll have to see, because we are a long way away. That's a very good ball. Come on, man. Rahul 47 of 172. We've been batting for a long time. That's a good shot, but not in the gap. That's been punched off the back foot. We are gonna hurry, but with a better throw, I think that would have been gone. That's a beautiful shot. This is all we really need. Rotate the strike. Just wait for bad balls. If we can do that for an entire day, that is going to be an achievement. But if we can do that, this match will be interesting. That's a very good ball. Lot of turn. Lucky to not edge that. When chasing. Overpitched, lovely drive. It is in the gap. Can we come back for 2? Yes, we will. And we'll get to 50 as well. 185 balls it has taken. Strike rate of 27. But we managed to somehow get to 50. 4 hours. 4 hours to score 50 runs. That's punched. A lot of gaps. I thought we could come back for 2, but just a single. Some amazing fielding there. That's punched away. Again will only be a single. We are playing a few more shots here. Even though we aren't getting a lot of runs, we're still playing shots. At least rotating the strike. That's a little full, and this time in the gap. We have played some amazing drives. This time a square drive. Waited for it. And played it very square. That was fast. I think that has skidded through under the bat. Short and wide card, but once again will just be a single. Way too much protection on the offside. Outside edge, and that is an amazing catch there at third slip. Seriously, that looked very human and still an impossible catch. Well, Rabada breaks the partnership. We were adding run by run, slowly getting towards the target, but now we've lost number 7 as well for just 124. The lead is still over 200. That's come in. Now we're gonna have to play differently. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more aggressive, but that's probably not gonna lead to any good things. That's got the top edge. It's going with the wind. But it'll only be 4. Almost went away for 6. We need some luck on our side. Another 14 runs. That's the target first. Get 14 and then we can think about. He'll get through for a single here on the 5th ball. What was that throw? Why was he so fast? That was the 5th ball. Tried to get Rahul back on strike for the next over on the overthrow, but that has costed us a wicket here. Come on, we cannot afford to lose wickets to run outs right now. Bumrah goes for a duck. We're just 2 wickets away from getting bundled out. That's a good shot, but of course we can't run the first ball of the over. I have to at least wait for 2 or 3 balls and then maybe we can take a single. I want to try to be aggressive, but they have so many fielders at the deep. There is a gap straight though. Let's see if he bowls a little straight. I'm going to try to hit through mid-on. No. And once again on the offside, and once again we can't run. 2 lovely drives and 2 dot balls. Driven, and well, this time I am going to run. You're gonna have to face 3 balls here with Siraj. Let's see how it goes. I think we should be fine. Oh, that's fast. That is very fast. A picture perfect Yorker. Big appeal as well, but maybe impact is outside the line of the off stump. Man, what a ball. In swinging. And that was a picture perfect Yorker there. If that was aimed at the stumps, we would have been gone. Lucky to get the foot outside the line of the off stump. Outside edge, and this has gone through Gully's hands. 4 lucky runs again. Well, we are adding some runs here, but still a long way away. Ducked. We should be able to come back for 2, but I won't. Let's have batsman on strike. Oh, we still trail by 209. That's a perfect Yorker again. They're bowling some real T20 like deliveries here. We'll come back for 2. Now another 6 runs. Outside edge, and again, third time we get a boundary of an outside edge on day 3 here. That's flagged, and we will get through. Well, now just another run, and they won't be able to enforce the follow on, which is a mini win for us. Let's pull and pull nicely. Deep square leg, not even moving. And we'll get a boundary. Get the lead below 200. Now we have to chip away at this massive lead. Hopefully we can score another 50-60 runs here. What about? Nothing you can do against that, especially with a tail ender. And down the leg side. That strange shot. Once again in action, we will come back for 2. I'm gonna try to score in even numbers like that, 2s, 4s and 6s, and then try to take a single of the 4th or 5th or 6th ball. That's very well bowled, flighted up, but too much done to do anything about it. That's a shot. Oh, that is an amazing shot of Siraj's bat. It might go away for 4. That is the longest part of the boundary as well. Short and wide, cut behind point, another couple of runs. This might run away for 4 as well. 188 now the lead. We might pull this off. Imagine if we have like a 200 run partnership right now. Again cut. Misfield goes through his legs, even though he's put up the stop there. He's on his knees, but he somehow still managed to let that go. This is not a proper late cut. This was kind of an in-between shot. Open the face. Why are you opening the face? I just wanted to play a normal defense, but we're playing with fire here with 2 fielders there close in. For some reason, I've opened the face and found the gap as well. Not bad. Oh, that is flighted up, but this is not a T20 match. We cannot take too many risks. We have to stick to normal shots unless the ball is really bad. I missed that. It might be gone. I missed the line of the ball completely. Umpire says no, that looked plumb in front. And they're not going to review it either. Nice. Let's see what happened here. That looked very straight. I don't know what the problem was. Yeah, it's pitching outside leg. Definitely hitting though. For a pull, that's gone under as well. They're going to get a new ball as well in 2 overs. I don't know how that is going to go. Full edged, and it has carried to second slip. We have built a very nice partnership, but it has to come to an end here. Siraj goes for 5 of 18. Now just a matter of 1 ball. We're gonna have to be aggressive now with Rahul on the other end and try to keep as much strike as possible. See, I just try to defend, but even that is too much. And it almost didn't carry as well, but Flighter, try to go after it, but can't get bat on ball. That was there. I'd have loved that ball in a T20 match. I don't know why I missed here. Drags the length, good length. Nope. You have to try to get a single of this ball now. That's a beautiful shot. And overthrow. There we go. That is how we get Rahul back on strike. Missed that. That's gone, I think. That is just gone skidding through. And once again, the umpire is gonna say, no, that ball did not bounce at all. And it was very straight. Lighted again. I think I have to take a big risk now. Try to go aerial. See if it comes off. through the offside. That shot isn't really working. Flighter, it gone big. The ball hasn't really gone all that far, but it has landed. And no man's land will roll away for four. Four very useful runs. Lead is slowly coming down. Still South Africa are ahead by a lot, but every run counts. That's flicked. And a misfield. This will go away for four of Akashdeep's bat. Some more useful runs here. We are making somewhat of a comeback right now. Chasing after that. Should have left that. No harm done, thankfully. 11 runs away from a century. Edge, this is gone between second slip and the keeper. We've been so lucky on day 3. So many edges that have got us boundaries. 171 runs. That's a good Yorker. I'm going to try to come back for 2. Now the lead is only 169. Let's come in, and wow, what a ball. What a ball to end things here. Ravada in swinging. Good length or maybe even a full length delivery. That ball has just kept coming in. Missed the line of the ball completely. Rahul goes not out, carrying the bat from the first ball to the last. Look at that, 96. Stranded in the 90s. Didn't even get out. That's the worst part. Now we have to get South Africa all out cheap because they already lead by 170. If we even let them score 150 runs, the target will already be over 300 on day 4 and 5. In the 4th innings, that is not going to be easy. So we need wickets fast and we need to make sure they don't score either. 2 slips and a gully. Only one fielder outside the ring. But if they start scoring a little too freely, we might have to change that. Another dot ball, but he's trying to score off every ball. That's not good. Very good leave. Lot of swing there. Let's come in. Bolt 5 in swing. We'll try to end it with a nice big booming in swinging Yorker. Actually a full delivery to get the LBW or ball, but nothing doing. South Africa will get their first run. That's a push shot, misfield, but no harm done. Oh, what a ball. What a ball that was. Let's have a look at the replay, but seriously, this was whiskers away from the off stump and from the edge as well. Beautiful take behind the stumps as well. Little straight, that's been flicked away. It'll only be 1. So far we managed to keep the scoring under control at least, but we need wickets. They have plenty of time. That's flicked off the middle. There's no stopping that. We might have to place 2 fielders out on the leg side. We have to try to make them earn their runs. They're gonna come back for 2. That's pushed across again, so close to the edge. Still can't get the first one. It took us, 50, 60 overs in the first innings to get the first wicket. Hopefully that doesn't happen because that will be the end of the match. Movement, beautiful delivery, got the edge as well, and with so many men there in the slip cordon, we need some luck on our side with the ball as well. We need these balls to go to someone's hands. That's a very well directed bouncer. Hopefully it's not called wide. It will bounce a lot. That's a beautiful shot. They've been very defensive. That's the first free-flowing drive in a while. We'll get 4 as well. The ball has gone flying to the ropes. Open the face this time. It is going behind point. Will be just the 1. Every run they score now is gonna be so much worse when we are batting. That's 2 full. Wasn't very straight, but he still flicked it from off stump and has gotten 4. Come on, we need to break this opening partnership, man. Somehow. That was a very tentative shot. Didn't look like a drive, didn't look like a late cut. I think this is one of those in-between shots. Looked amazing though still. Yeah, I guess it is a late cut. Very weird late cut. He's missed that. That's coming. Come on, please raise your finger. The umpire has raised his finger. We'll get our first here somewhat early. That ball has come in sharp. Markham goes for 23. We need many more of those. Look at this. This was a picture perfect test match wicket. We've been bowling a lot of outswingers. This one has just gone with the angle. It might be missing leg, I think. I don't know. Swept. Was that drop catch? Was that a catch? Where's the ball? Ball went behind the keeper. Looked like he had taken it. You never know in this game. Even this probably would have been out if the keeper caught it. Has gone onto his shoe and then to the keeper. That would have been out if not for the unnecessary dive. Too full. Over pitch. Too flighted up. Too full. Too much room. Horrible ball. That's a decent delivery. But once again they bring out that front foot drive that goes behind point somehow. Bat inside edge onto the shoe. The keeper is in play as well, but I appeal for everything. I appeal for LBW, for catch. Rickleton playing a proper test match innings here. 15 of 51. Was that a misfield? I don't know, but the ball will go away towards the longest part of the boundary for 4. Length ball. There is a lot of turn. This was a very good ball, but an even better shot. Solid in defense. No, man, you can't do this now as well. I just sent short cover to the circle. Swept with the turn. They won't even run. I don't have a problem with that. Swept again from outside off stump. Sweeping from the rough. That's the strangest looking sweep. Once again they won't run. That boundary is very, very small. Let's open the face and once again they'll get 1 or 2, just a single. The shot doesn't get them boundaries, but they're just rotating the strike, scoring 2s here and there. That's a shot and a half. Length ball against the turn. It should not have worked. That ball should have gone between bat and pad and gotten me a clean bowl. On drive. Thank God he stops it. Oh, it could be a run out. Where's the batsman? Both batsmen, I think, were at the strikers end. Yes, no, and well, we got something going our way. South Africa were batting so well. The only way they lose a wicket is with something like this. 31 of 83. Captain Bavuma comes in now. Let's see what happened on drive. Well fielded for once. And then yes, no, and then another yes for no reason. And he almost got back as well. The bowler was so slow. Flicked. Misfield, I think, and well, it will be 4. We have to try to get them all out under 150, 200 at most. Top edge, but I think it will fall. Yeah, no man's land will just be a single, or did they even run? Wasn't that far away from the slip fielder, I don't think. Goes for that strange sweep again. How is it possible to misfield that? The ball was literally crawling. That's an amazing ball. Express as well. Bounce saves him. The off stump would have been on the floor. Outswinger, back of a length ball. That is a very Siraj-like ball as well. I'm trying to get the outside edge with these outswingers, bowling them as close to the off stump. This was just pace. Beat him with pure pace. And again, play and a miss after play and a miss. We need edges. That swept hard, but of course they won't run. Probably a good call. Boundary small and throw was fast. Edged and that was in the air. I think this should be considered a drop catch. In the position we are in, we have to take these catches. He died properly, almost got it as well. That's very well bowled, exactly what I wanted. In swinger, maybe it was straying down the leg side a little too much. I would have loved it if it pitched on off, because even if you had missed this, I think it would have been safe. Let's cut away behind point, and well, again, just a bit of room, not too much. Even that is enough. Very good ball, nips in and then swings out. Very late swing. Oh wow. Oh wow, seriously. That's flicked very well. Just a little straight. They've gotten really good at punishing bad balls. If it is a little straight, a little short and wide, you are gonna get smacked. This has gone between bat and pad. Long way away from the bat as well. Once again, unnecessary dive. This time it will roll away. 4 runs we've gifted South Africa after the enormous lead they already have. Hit card. Why couldn't you have late carded to that slip fielder? It will only be 2, but the lead is almost at 300 already, and we still need 8 wickets to wrap this innings up. Once again, bounce saves him. If I bowl full, they're much more comfortable and they don't play and miss. That's a very good Yorker. On point. It has pitched right in the block hole. Flicked in the air. This might carry. Yes, it has. Where did that shot come from? I will take it. Well, that is a fluky wicket, but much needed. 3 gone for South Africa. Captain goes. The lead is massive already, but we still have a chance if we can get them all out here for another 100 runs at most. Maybe we can pull this off, but we need 7 wickets for that. Oh, that was literally a centimeter away from the off stump. Ball just decided to go the other way. Outside edge for more. I don't know what hurts more, getting the edge and not getting a wicket, or the edge going away for 4. Very good ball and a solid defense as well. Can misfield it at short cover. We'll give them another run. Turn beautifully bowled from around the wicket, angled in, and they're drifted in, and there's so much turn. It is surprising we haven't managed to get any success with spin because the ball is turning this much. Once again, outswinger playing a miss. We are getting plenty of swing. That's down the leg side. He's just defended it and it's gonna go to deep square leg somehow. Flicked. This has been flicked very well. This might be 6. It has been taken. I was expecting that to land inside the stands, but that is the long part of the boundary. And deep fine leg has taken it. We've taken 2 wickets in the exact same fashion. Both set batsmen, I think. I hope this is. Mulder goes for 31 of 101. Both set batsmen back. That's been driven nicely, and it will slowly crawl away for 4. Outside edge, puts it down and takes it on the second chance. 3 very quick wickets in somewhat quick succession here. First wicket for spin. Maybe we still have a chance. Half their team is done. We have more than a chance here if we can bundle them out here. And under another 50 runs, we definitely could win this one. Of course, we need to get these wickets and then bat really well, but things are looking a little better than they did about 15 overs ago. Let's got the toe. This might, or the next over might be the last over. No, this is the last over. We bowled exactly 50 overs. We picked up 5 wickets. South Africa have extended their lead to 290 runs. Man, this game is already almost out of our reach. Well, we'll have to see what happens on day 4. South Africa is still very much on top. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see a change of action, click the video on screen. India versus Australia, classic ODI action. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 26 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.